What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing my first talk through video. So I'm actually going to be talking while I'm doing my makeup instead of voiceover, so it could be a little interesting. So I already applied foundation. I used the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and I used the Too Faced Prime and Poreless primer, and then I also tested out the Molly Cosmetics Silica. I did do a full review on this. I will link that down below. So we're gonna start with the eyes. I'm going to be applying this NYX Jet Black.
Slide on, glide on, stay on, and definitely turn on.
Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. Dang, that is the name. So I'm going to just apply this to my waterline. Now I'm going to prime my eyelids, and lately I've been using this Color Tattoo 24 Hour Just Beige Eyeshadow by, isn't this Maybelline? Yep, by Maybelline. Looks like this, and I just take like a little concealer brush. I just kind of like apply it to my eyelids and leave it like that. No, I'm just kidding. I apply it to my eyelids, and then I just blend it in. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Tarte Maneater palette. I did a first impressions on this when I was sick, so I was like stuffy, and I don't know, like when you're sick, you just don't feel as like, yeah. I love this palette. Holy cow. Like if I could create a palette, it would be this. It has leopard print, as I'm wearing leopard print right now. Like these colors are just everything, right? I'm going to be taking the lightest shade in this palette right here. It's called Meow. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. On my channel, I use a lot of like drugstore brushes. I just feel like they work just as good. And so what's the point of spending more money on something you're already cool with? So I'm just gonna apply it to my brow bone a little bit. This palette seriously smells so good. And then my other brow bone. And I'm just gonna apply it to like the lid as kind of like a base color. These colors are literally perfect. They have like everything I need. They are missing a black, but like I can like live without black sometimes, so. So there we go. And these are super pigmented. Like, just go buy it. All right, sniff it again. Recharge your body. Okay, and then I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Purr. And then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm going to just kind of apply this in my crease, just buff it in. It's going to be my transition shade. So this is just a really, really pretty like peachy rose shade. I really like it. So there we have that. And then I'm gonna take this e.l.f. blending eyeshadow brush. It's a little more dense than the other one I just used. And I'm going to take this shade Saucy right here. And I'm just going to kind of blend it in the crease to darken the crease a little bit more. And then I'm gonna focus it mainly like on the outer corner and then just blend it in. And then if the lid gets all like messed up and janky, that's fine because I'm going to be using another color on the lid. So just heads up. And these shadows blend so, so well. This has to be like my all-time favorite palette ever. Then I'm going to take, I have a couple of these brushes. It's the same brush, but I'm going to be dipping it into Midnight right here. And definitely focus this more on the outer corner. Like this. And then once it's mainly focused on the outer corner, then I'm just gonna drag like whatever's hanging out on the crease just to darken it, like that. Going back with that first Wet n Wild brush, I'm just gonna kind of like blend it in a tiny bit, just so there's not like crazy, crazy harsh lines. And then with the detailing brush, I'm going to dip it back into that midnight shade, which is just the darker shade, focused on this corner, and I'm just going to darken it a little tiny bit more. Like this. And with a flat, this is called a tapered eyeshadow brush from Bare Minerals. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's just like a flat brush. I'm going to be picking up the shade Foxy, which is like a really pretty gold frosted shade. And then I'm gonna spray my brush just to like give it more of a intense color. And then I'm gonna apply it to the lid. This palette, you guys, smells so good. Like, I can't get over it. I know you're probably like, shut up, you're so annoying. But it smells so good. I'm like I'm in like a candy factory. And then I'm not gonna do it like right here, because right here I'm gonna use like a lighter shade. Let's try this side without spraying it. So without spraying it, it looks pretty similar. Then I'm just with like a makeup wipe, I'm just gonna wipe off what was on that brush, because I'm gonna use it again with this highlighting shade. It's called Lace. It's really, really pretty. And then I'm gonna spray some setting spray on this brush again. And then I'm going to focus it right here, just to brighten the eye a little bit. And then I'm gonna kind of bring it under right here. And then just kind of like pat to like blend these two shades in, even though they are quite similar. And then for the top eyeliner, I'm going to use what I always use, so I hate saying it over and over again, but it's the Essence eyeliner pen, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna do my top eyeliner off camera because I look ridiculous doing it on camera. Okay, so now that top liner is on, I'm going to move to mascara. So for my bottom lashes, I'm going to use the Maybelline The Colossal Mascara, and it's in the shade, I don't know, it's too tiny. I will link everything I use down below because it's just helpful. I'm going to apply the Ardell Wispy lashes, so they look like this. I don't love applying lashes. I don't know why, it just takes me so long. Before I put mascara on my top lashes, I'm gonna apply these guys. Okay, so now that the lashes are finally on, the lighting's getting a little bit different, but now I'm going to be applying the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to my top lashes real quick, just to kind of blend both lashes in. Like that. And then for lip liner, I'm going to be using this NYX, let me see what it's called. It's just called Nude. Waterproof, retractable lip liner in Nude. And I really like this lip liner too. It's similar to my Essence lip liner that I really like to use. Like that. And then I think for lips, I'm going to use Kimchi Doll. It might be too light, but let's try it out. This is Gerard Cosmetics Kimchi Doll. It looks like this. It's a really, really pretty pinky nude shade. And their lipsticks smell really good. And then this is Gerard Cosmetics Shimmer of Hope Lip Gloss. Alright guys, so I think that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys aren't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.